Mina, konnichiwa, Jesus Freaking Gamer here. Are you ready for the first official boss fight of the game?
Well, it's not the first official, it's the first legit.
What's the difference?
Official would be it being a boss fight. It has boss title, boss room, boss health bar.
Mm-hmm.
But they're reoccurring enemies. This is the first legitimate non-reoccurring enemy.
In other words, even with two helpers, this could be very different. I kind of want to equip the heavy crossbow and bolt just to do damage from a distance until these two...
You can't really do much damage with a distance on that thing. You can't target with it. Like, you can't aim.
I know, but it's like, let them do their thing, and then... Well, then again, if they're doing their thing, I can take a risk by going up behind it and butt poking it is what I can do. Whew, here we go!
This is the best design.
Whoa. Immediate cutaway CG. An alligator. I thought that was only like its nose. These boss designs are straight from hell, and I love it. It's like a dragon. Oh!
The gaping dragon.
Okay, how do I... Okay, I need to target this bitch. Okay, guys, what do I do? Target. Target. What do you do? I'm being damaged just by being near it?
He was walking, and he walked in. He has quite the health.
Holy hell, you're not joking. Oh, he's...
Alright. One thing I do want to point out.
Yeah?
You can't block any of his attacks. You're better off two-handing your weapon and doing more damage.
Oh, gotcha. That is helpful. Wow, he is wrecking one of their shits.
It's so rare.
I can't wait till he's focused on me.
Solar's dead.
He is. Okay. I was like, he is so focused on them. Oh, his focus is on me now! What? Oh, look at this badass. Look at this badass. Is he dead? He's close to it. Am I doing damage? Yes, I am. Come back here. This is awesome.
Okay, I do want to point out, just because I just thought about it, if you see liquid to start pouring out of him, literally just get the fuck out of there. Run away as fast as humanly possible.
Okay, gotcha.
Normally I wouldn't point something out like that, but that's very important. And Lautrec is alive by the skin of his teeth.
And that's... Oh, I'm so close.
You are.
Yeah, I know you're not very happy. Oh, nice.
You're so close.
I know I am. Where are you? And I lose my targeting when he does that.
Don't let him slam down on you.
Come on.
You got him.
Ah! First try!
You're doing good.
Cheeser Blighttown.
That's not cheese. You didn't cheese him.
That was cheesy as fuck.
You
I
didn't
had
cheese him.
two helpers.
But, alright, that's the thing. In my head, it's cheesing the boss if you summon other players. That's being cheap. If you summon NPCs, that's part of the game design. You are good if you're summoning NPCs. That's my take on it.
Woohoo! 28,000.
Yeah, he drops a lot. And someone just started that bonfire.
I was saying, someone started the bonfire for the first time.
So,
Dude,
Now,
that was awesome.
two things. First off,
Yeah?
the liquid thing I was talking about, the reason why I pointed that out is because he spits out an acid that will degrade your equipment. Your armor and weapons would break.
Oh, wow.
So I told you about that to save us from having to run back to a blacksmith.
Gotcha. Whoa. There's an
It's a straight
abyss.
drop.
I was like, that is an abyss right there.
And second off, unfortunately, this is one thing that kills completion playthroughs.
Okay. Gotcha.
Unfortunately, during the fight, you did not chop off his tail.
Oh, he's one of the dragons.
If you had done so, he would have dropped the Dragon King Great Axe, which isn't that great of a dragon weapon, but it's still a dragon weapon.
Gotcha. Standard?
That is what the warrior starts with.
I'll say
that is what you
well, those
start
are
with.
my starting equipments right there.
Your starting character made it this far in the game. He got to the Gaping Dragon, kept killing him. He could not get past the Gaping Dragon. He hollowed out right there.
Okay.
So, now, I'm going to go ahead and tell you the lore of the Dragon King Great Axe, since you don't have it.
Yeah, okay.
Dragon King Great Axe states that the Gaping Dragon used to be one of the ancient dragons. He used to be one of the ancient stone dragons. But he was absorbed by greed. He was so absorbed in greed that he was cursed to consume everything.
Cursed to consume everything.
Which is why his ribs were opened up and turned into a mouth. All he did was eat.
Okay.
Because he was so greedy.
Okay.
And, presumably, he was eating god shit. Trying to gain power.
He was eating those pieces of shit. Oh my god.
But, you did get the key to Blighttown.
And I remember you went there at some point and it was just all kinds of bad.
I dicked around there for 5 minutes and it was the worst.
It was so bad.
So, read the key, Brandon!
Yeah! No. And opens door in depths leading to Blighttown. Key to Blighttown from the depths of the Undead Burg, swallowed by the Gaping Dragon. As its name suggests, Blighttown is a place of great pestilence. Even the polluted inhabitants of the depths are aware of its dangers and built this mighty door in hopes that they could remain safely separated.
Now,
Blighttown is like pure poison, essentially.
yes, it's a good thing you have that anti-poison shield.
Yeah.
Now, Blighttown's not going to be the next place we go.
Okay, gotcha.
We're going to the Asylum next.
The Asylum.
We're not going to fight the boss.
Okay.
Boss will kick your dick hole in.
Okay.
The boss kicks my dick hole in.
Nice.
Endgame.
Endgame?
All that boss fucking does is AoEs.
Wow.
That is it. He's an AoE spammer. I hate AoE spammers.
Gotcha.
He beats the shit out of me because I can never. I can't predict AoEs. I can't.
Sounds like but in other words,
he's cheap as shit.
In other words, even in game, he still proves to be a challenge.
He's cheap as fuck.
Gotcha.
He's a cheap asshole.
Since I fell into his room once, is at least the floor where the floor is still intact if I go back?
Just stay along the sides.
Okay, gotcha.
Behind the pillars where all the pots are.
Okay, gotcha.
But that's where we're going to go next.
Okie dokie.
Which means, unfortunately...
Now, I don't see anywhere out of this room.
Home run.
Oh, yeah.
I would say that we should probably, unfortunately, cut the footage of us going to the asylum, because it is a hefty walk back.
Is it a hefty walk back?
It is you are walking all the way back to Firelink Shrine.
Oh, wow.
I would cut it. It will take about 5 or 10 minutes.
So, okay, it's just going to be a long stretch of going there. And hold on, whoa. Hold on.
I would say level up.
Hold on.
But
hold the fuck on.
I would say Mr. Snip needs to pay a visit to this video.
Just because it's going to be boring walking back to where I went to.
Yes.
Gotcha. That is probably a good idea. Strength.
Nice, mate, nice.
Zweihander, come here.
And hold on, before you do that,
Mm.
I want you to check your Titanite.
My Titanite. It wouldn't be there.
Be there.
Well, actually, hold on. I have the Ember. I would like to go back to the blacksmith.
We can go back to the blacksmith. Well. You can put your Zweihander now at +8.
Yeah, it's Titanite shards up to +5, and you need
9.
Large Titanite after you hit +5. Large Titanite leads you to 10, right?
And the chunks from 4, 11, 12, 13, 14, and you need a slab for 15.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Okay, I am so tempted to start investing in this Zweihander too.
We can put this Zweihander up to +8 right now. It will do an absurd amount of damage.
Oh
Plus, you're going to an area that has 2 Black Knights and a hard NPC.
And
let's pump the Zweihander.
And the Zweihander staggers everything.
Let's pump the Zweihander.
I'm very tempted to.
It also will do a buttload of damage.
Okay, guys, I'm actually going to... Even though editing's not fun, and I've actually, as you've probably noticed in my last videos, I try to minimize that just because life is busy. Life is full. I'm not a huge fan. At this point, I'm going to do a little bit of farming and a little bit of backtracking.
Really? We're going to farm a little bit. Okay.
Well, I want the Claymore and the Zweihander pumped. You can buy Titanite shards from that blacksmith.
Yes. But you can't buy large Titanites.
I know.
There is only one enemy that drops them at this point.
Okay.
And its drop rate is one of the lowest in the game.
Now
there is a very good large Titanite shard farming spot in Blighttown.
In Blighttown?
Actually near the end of Blighttown. So, you can't even just go and do it and leave.
Whoa.
It's a phantom.
Fuck!
So you can put alright, so you'll be able to put your Zweihander to +8 from here, and you should be able to upgrade your Claymore one more time, bring it to +6. That should consume all of your large Titanite shards and all but one of your normal Titanite shards.
Okay.
If my math is correct. I am a fucking encyclopedia for this game.
It's so awesome. And Twinkling Titanite's only for crystal, right?
No, it is for unique weapons.
Oh, okay.
For example, if any of the Black Knights happen to drop their weapons,
yeah,
Black Knight sword, upgrade to Twinkling.
Okay, so the Twinkling Titanite is
for unique weapons.
Okay, cool, good deal. So once again, yeah, I'm gonna pause my timer, do a little snippety snip here. So we won't we won't go into any important lore because we know you love how much we talk during this gameplay.
We can tell by the comments.
We would never want to cut that out. So we're gonna pause here, and we're back.
What, we are?
Yeah, we are.
Oh.
So it's a little bit of dialogue here. So I'll upgrade the weapons on camera. I was gonna upgrade them off camera as well, but apparently that doesn't need to be done because there's some dialogue here, and I want you guys to hear it. Because again, we know how much you care about the lore and story and all of our talking and bullshit. Well, actually, this is in-game talking, so that actually is important.
Ah, why, that's a fine ember you have there. I could smith some mighty weapons with one of those. Why not lend it to me?
I think I'll do just that good. I said no the first time, so you'd repeat the dialogue.
Magnificent! You won't be disappointed. I can hardly wait to get started.
Okay, so reinforced weapon. First, we're reinforcing the Zweihander. And that requires just one Titanite shard. Oh my gosh, this is going to outdo the... Where's my Claymore right now? Where is it? Where's my Claymore +5?
You need to use the Ascension key to upgrade it.
Extension?
Ascension.
Oh, Ascension, okay. Oh, in other words, it won't even appear here because it's like at +5, so it's out of this category. Okay, gotcha.
But once it's at +6, then it'll come back to this category.
Okay, gotcha.
Confusing. I'm really glad they did away with the system.
And yep, at +5 it just dis-fucking-pears. And the Twinkling Titanite is used to upgrade. I could upgrade it right now.
But don't, because you still need to upgrade your other 2 weapons.
I do. Well, the Twinkling Titanite doesn't matter.
No, but it requires 2,000 souls an upgrade.
Oh, damn. Oh, gotcha. Wow. Okay, so B for back. And...
modify equipment.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us want to see you go hollow.
Now, I just want to compare the strength of these things.
195 and 154. Now,
Oh
check
my
your scaling.
gosh.
Claymore, check your Claymore scaling.
Oh, yeah.
So it's 195 plus, or it's 154 plus 62. That is 208, 206 damage.
Yes.
So now check your Y-hander. That's 195 plus 74. That is 269.
Wow. I am tempted to mostly reinforce the Zweihander.
You're gonna want to.
instead of the Claymore.
Well, like I said, after you upgrade the Zweihander as much as you can, you'll have one left over, and you can put that in the Claymore.
The Claymore's just so... It's so much faster than the Zweihander.
Like I said, like you'll have one large extra. Once you
Yeah.
upgrade the Zweihander as much as you can right now, you can put that one at the Claymore, or you can save it up until you get another one, and you can upgrade the Zweihander plus 9. It's up to you.
Well, I was thinking was kind of build them both up together.
Okay.
Like, even though the Zweihander won't be maxed out, that I need a fast weapon. Just looking at my own play style, I'm guessing there are going to be times when I really want a fast weapon, and the Claymore has the swipe and the long stab.
Yeah.
So I want both of these weapons. So I'm just going to level them up evenly. That's going to be my choice.
Okay, so then I would upgrade Zweihander twice and the Claymore twice.
Exactly.
Alright.
So he's got the Ember, so that's good. Get out of there. And...
Well, hello again.
hello!
You seem to be doing all right.
I'm good, mate.
Need anything forged?
I would appreciate it, sir.
You're not English.
Now at this point, modify.
Modify. You are a giddy schoolgirl.
Oh my goodness, this is making me excited. So, what are those?
The next one over is Raw,
The thing that's completely fucking worthless.
and the next one over is Divine, which is good for the Catacombs.
And then there's...
Then there's Revert, which is...
You can do that.
Yes, with everything except for Crystal.
Now, Raw gets it has a boost, but there's no scaling.
Right.
So you really do lose in the long
You
haul.
are... Alright, for example, if you put this Zweihander to Raw right now, you'd be getting less damage. Because that would put up to 225 total.
Yeah.
Right now, you're at 269 total.
And so I lose all scaling.
You would lose all scaling.
Raw is shit!
Raw is is awful.
Now, Divine, that adds more like an element.
That is for
Green.
a Paladin or Cleric build.
Oh,
But
okay.
it's good to have a Divine weapon for the Catacombs.
Gotcha.
Which, normally, I'm not going to lie to you, on my Strength build, I focus on the Zweihander, I make the Claymore Divine. So I still have a good weapon going into the Catacombs.
Okay, gotcha.
That's what I do.
Gotcha.
But we can find something else. We can use, like, the Bastard Sword. He sells the Bastard Sword. We can make that into the Divine weapon. So now both of those are going to be under upgrade again. You just modified them.
Oh, that was
Now,
the modification.
once they are modified, they go out. For example, once you put up to +6,
Okay.
or once you pass the threshold from +5 to +6, or from +10 to +11,
yeah.
then you can upgrade it at any blacksmith. He's the only one that can ascend it to the next level. But you can he's the only one that can ascend it up the normal path. He can't ascend lightning. He can't ascend fire. He can't ascend magic. He ascends normal and divine.
Okay.
And raw.
Gotcha.
But once it is ascended, upgrades from there on can be done at any blacksmith.
Okay.
Or in his standard menu.
Dude, that is so sexy. Oh my
so now-
gosh!
Now, I do want to test something. Can I see the controller for a second?
Yeah.
I just want to check something real quick.
Yeah, go for
Get
it.
yourself
Fuck off, man.
neither.
Alright. So, firstly, we can actually look at the damage difference just by doing that. Your Zweihander is now doing 308. Your Claymore... Alright, so you just jumped from doing 100... No, you just jumped from doing 206 damage to 308.
That's stupid.
Um...
That's damn ridiculous.
So, your Zweihander is doing 308, your Claymore is doing 248. Now, I wonder if you can equip both of these and still do light roll. You can. So now, rather than having to go into your menu, you can just switch them between.
Okay, well, I'll say, so even though I can one-hand both of them, equipping both of them puts more weight on me.
Yes, but you still I just tested it. You still do mid-roll.
Okay.
With Havel's Ring, you can wield both of them. So rather than saying, "Oh, hey, I want to use the Claymore now," let me
I actually, I was hoping I had enough strength to do that. I wanted to put both of them in my hand.
Yeah.
I actually didn't want to do that.
Now, like, say you're in a bad situation and you need a faster weapon rather than a damage-dealing weapon. Rather
Quick
than having to
left
go
click.
into your menu, just hit left, Claymore.
That's exact, and they're both plus
And
7.
you can still mid-roll.
And the mid-roll is important.
Mid-roll, if you couldn't mid-roll, I wouldn't let you do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Fat roll I want to avoid.
there you go.
Dude, let's kick some ass. To the asylum! Ugh!
Okay. I was fucking waiting, you were only
Oh, so I did not mean to leave you hanging, bro.
fucking dick. Alright.
My apologies.
Not accepted.
Oh, damn it.
Fuck you.
No thanks.
And that's not what you said last night.
Is it? Shh! I'm supposed to show you these things. Switch over to the Zweihander. Gonna do a cool little swipey swipe attack. Let's see what this oh, they're still dead.
Alright, so.
No, hold on. I gotta test this bad boy out.
Alright.
We gotta do some testing here.
If you walk over to the left, you'll aggro one, he'll just see you.
No, I'm not gonna shank him. What this thing is so? Oh, I can't. Oh, I thought I had enough width to attack both of them. Nope,
That's why I told you to aggro one, because now you aggro two.
doesn't matter. They're pieces of shit. Oh, he blocked.
Yeah. And now he's doing his parry stance. You killed him in one hit.
Yeah, dodge that, bitch.
I love this right. He has so much range.
And this dude completely ignored the battle behind him.
He was like, "Nah, they got it, man. I don't need to do anything. They can take his ass."
They got me. They got him.
So 90 plus 408. You just did 498 damage to that guy. That. I want to know how much parrying does.
It's same as a backstab.
Parrying does more critical damage than the backstab does.
Parrying does even more.
Because it's harder to do.
Oh my god.
So with parrying,
Parrying plus the Zwei.
I think
oh
it would
my
do
goodness.
90 plus. I'm probably doing my math very wrong right now. I think it'd be 90 plus 462.
Jeez.
I think, which would be doing 552 damage. That is dumb as shit.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, where's
Doing over 500
where's my
damage.
bird? Where's the bird at?
Oh wait, don't you want to go talk to the guys? So you could,
Oh, shit.
Woo! That did a lot of damage.
They did a whole lot of damage.
You're about to set the shrine, never mind.
I was... Oh, did I miss? I missed. Damn it.
Well, we need to talk to the guys anyway, so it's okay.
I did one. Yeah, you're right. We're back recording anyway.
We were, on the way here, we were talking about, hey, maybe they have new dialogue since we beat the Gaping Dragon. And they probably do. He doesn't. He's just a piece of shit. But, and they probably do, but then right before he hit the button, we were both like, wait a minute. Lore.
Yep.
Gotta wait until we're recording.
Yeah, we gotta
So-
wait for that.
And
Just in case.
Watch us be completely wrong and they don't say shit, and we wasted our time.
Pretty much.
Oh, hello. Miracles, I presume?
Yes,
Yes, I know.
Why don't you go rape that girl down in the...
Come again.
That's basically what he says.
It sounded so rapey when he said it.
Very rapey.
It was just like, whoa, hold on.
You can do as you please with her.
Oh my gosh.
She's fucking creepy.
How did that old
there you go.
man make it back?
Oh, we have the cool guy now.
I suppose stranger things have happened.
Alright, so, before we continue with him,
Oh.
go back up towards Cleric Rapey,
Oh, back towards Cleric.
and now stop. Look to your left. Boop.
There he is.
Well, I see you made it out. Yeah, I made it out safely too. I have my Pyromancy of the Great Swamp, so I can usually manage with a bit of care. Oh yeah, by the way, I can share my spells with you. I think you have a knack for it. All you need are the materials. I'd be pleased to help you. And unless you find the magic's unsavory.
Alright, so, alright, two things. First off, this is a bit of a trick question. Because he says, unless you find the magic's unsavory. Normally, you'd be like, yeah, bro, teach me the shit. But since he said it, the last thing was negative, you want to say no.
Okay.
And he also said, unless you find the magic's unsavory. Meaning that most people don't fucking like pyromancy. We talked about this before. Pyromancy's bastardized. People don't like pyromancers. Because in an era where everything is made of wood, fire doesn't go well. So, they don't get along with everyone just fine. You're gonna make me yawn, you fucker.
Yeah.
I'm holding the dead. Talk to him. Hit no.
No.
Yeah, wonderful. I'm sure that they'll be of some use, some assistance. Here, first take this.
Oh, I got that, even though I'm a warrior build.
A flame from the Great Swamp. Now you're a fully fledged pyromancer.
That's all it takes.
Why, let's get started right now.
That's all it takes to be a pyromancer. Just put that fire in my hand. Alright, now...
Well, damn.
Now.
And that
We're gonna
requires
talk-
attunement.
That's it.
If I want to pursue it.
Every kind of magic in the game requires attunement. Because attunement is just how many spells you can use.
Mm-hmm.
Pyromancy only requires attunement. Miracles have faith scaling.
Mm-hmm.
Sorceries have intelligence scaling. Pyromancies in this game scale with nothing.
Gotcha.
There are other spells in this game that are allocated to the DLC called hexes. Those are counted as sorceries in this and scale with intelligence. In Dark Souls 2, once again, miracles go with faith, sorceries go with intelligence. Hexes go with faith and intelligence. And I think pyromancy goes with faith and intelligence very slightly.
Okay.
In Dark Souls 3, I don't even know if there are hexes in Dark Souls. I haven't pursued any magic in Dark Souls 3 yet. Every build I've done thus far has been purely physical.
Gotcha.
Because fuck magic users. Alright. Fucking casuals. But, in Dark Souls 3, well, same thing. Faith goes with miracles. Sorcery goes with intelligence. Pyromancy, and if there are hexes, both go heavily with faith and intelligence. In Dark Souls 1 and 2, pyromancies have no stat requirement to use. They just require that you have a spell slot open.
Okay.
Dark Souls 2, yeah, same thing. Dark Souls 3, there is a faith and an intelligence requirement for pyromancies. There's both.
Interesting.
They changed it. In this, it doesn't scale with anything. It does a base amount of damage. And this NPC is one of my favorite, if not my favorite NPC in the game, because he's the coolest fucking dude. He is the only NPC that is worth a shit in terms of merchants. Because he actually gives a shit about you. For example, we're going to hit the talk icon and exhaust the dialogue, and some sad shit happens.
Okay. Are you ready?
Ready. Lore time.
Pyromancy is the art of casting fire. Produce flame, then channel it, just as our ancestors did. A pyromancer must be in tune with nature herself. My home, the Great Swamp, is an abundant store of nature. You will understand one day. It only takes time.
Alright, talk again.
Pyromancy has a, well, rather primitive aspect to it. It meshes poorly with advanced culture.
Wood.
And pyromancers are considered rather unsavoury. Which is fine, as I never got along with anybody anyway. So, for me, turning undead didn't change a thing.
Lovely, yeah.
He's laughing at something that's not completely insane.
Yeah.
A pyromancer's flame is a part of his own body.
He said that.
The flame develops right along with his skill. When I gave you that flame, I gave you a part of myself. Please take good care of it.
Saddest shit!
I got some feels there.
He is the coolest fucking dude.
No lie, I got a little bit of a feels there.
He is the coolest fucking dude.
He really cares that I saved him.
Yeah.
He really cares.
Whereas Sorcerer Bro is like, you're too stupid to talk to the likes of me. Fuck off, thee. That's basically what I told you.
Yeah.
You fucking dumbass. He basically just spit in your face. Like, hey, you saved my life. Now get the fuck out of here. fucking hate him. I hate them all. Except for him. He's the only one that's not a piece of shit. The sorcerer's like, oh, you saved my life, but you're a fucking idiot. Get out of my face. The faith people are like, hey, why don't you go rape that girl in the catacombs? This dude he's the only cool one.
He sounds like he genuinely gives a shit. No, that was really cool. Like, and you mentioned to be now. If I chose Pyromancer from the beginning, he wouldn't need to give me that.
You would start with it.
Exactly.
Now he could still. You would still find him.
But now I could, if I so chose. I probably won't. But I could raise my attunement, and I have a permanent long-range weapon.
Long range.
Oh, that's
more like really fucking cool short to mid range.
Okay, gotcha.
Like it's not very long range. You still need to be within target distance.
Okay.
But a lot of pyromancies are.
I'm sorry yawning so much, y'all. Didn't get a lot of sleep last night.
A lot of pyromancies are area of effect. For example, there's one pyromancy.
Oh.
There's one pyromancy called what's it called? It's Chaos. Something.
Chaos Black Flame.
There is a Black Flame in this game, actually.
Chaos Black Flame.
Black Flame's actually a pyromancy in this game.
Cool.
It's in the DLC. It's allocated to the Abyss.
Well, this is the Prepare to Die edition, so I have that.
Yes, you do.
It's there.
But there's one, which is probably my favorite.
Yeah.
Where you clench your fist and like the flame starts erupting out of your hand. You punch it into the ground. Fucking fire starts spurting out of the ground around you and shoots lava all over the fucking place. It's fucking rad, man. It's
That is cool.
is that? I think it's not. I don't think it's Chaos. I think it's Fire Tempest.
Fire Tempest?
I think that's what it's called. Yeah, I know Fire Tempest is a pyromancy. I think it's that one.
That'd be sweet.
It's fucking cool, man.
Mo talking.
The Pyromancer's flame is
Alright,
a
that's
part
it.
of his own. The
all I
flame. When I gave you that, please take good.
God, he's so fucking cool.
Okay, what do you have to sell? Oh, there's more stuff. And this is all... Now, some of that has to do with faith, it looks like.
No.
No.
It says it has the magic symbol and the faith symbol. They both say 0 next to them.
Oh, that's the scaling, like you said. So, okay, I just need various spells in order to use... I really could build on my attunement and do some pyromancy stuff. I really could.
Yes, you definitely could. There are some that if you feel like putting a couple points into attunement and getting some spell slots, they're actually something I would recommend.
Okay.
For this build, for example, combustion and great combustion. I think another pyromancer sells great combustion. Yeah, combustion's kind of shit, but great combustion's really good. And black flame is an extension of great combustion. Basically, what it does is it's a very short range spell that just shoots a burst of fire in front of you.
Okay.
Iron Flesh makes you very, very slow, but gives you an outstanding amount of defense. You can't even roll when you have this on, but you take, like, no damage.
Oh, wow.
Flash Sweat.
Maybe I should read these.
I guess you could do that.
Although maybe I should, since this is like lore, so maybe I should read this a little bit. Okay, so let's start at the beginning. Fire Orb. Damn, that's expensive.
Honestly, I don't know why they leveled it like this. Beginning would be at the very bottom. It's Fireball. It's at the very bottom of the list. I don't know why they put the most useless one at the very bottom. So go ahead.
That is weird. Pyromancy, which improves upon Fireball. Hurl Fire Orb. The flaming fire orb explodes upon impact, causing fire splash damage and a spectacle which seems to symbolize the strength of the fire-manipulating pyromancers.
I will say, I fucking hate sorcerers, as we all know.
Yeah?
I hate clerics slightly less. I actually quite like pyromancers. If I see someone running a pyromancy build in PvP, I'm like, you're a cool dude.
I'm still gonna kill you. But I kill you knowing there's honor between us.
Yeah, you're a cool guy. I'll kill you without parrying you.
That's hilarious. Elementary Pyromancy. Create powerful flame in hand, one of the most basic pyromancies. For this reason, the flame thus created is fierce. Iron Flesh Pyromancy of Carmina, who harnessed the power of flame to actualize the inner self. Iron Flesh boosts defense and resilience. Use of this pyromancy requires caution, as the castle becomes exceedingly heavy and unable to move freely. But you said the defense is insane.
You can only move at walking distance, at walking speed, and if you try to roll, I shit you not, it's hilarious. If you try to roll, your character's just like... It's just... it's fucking funny.
That's great. Flash Sweat, Pyromancy of Carmina, who harnessed the power of flame to actualize the inner self. Intense sweating reduces flame
Love this
Not
shit.
sure if that works, Carmina, but...
Hey, it does though.
Okay. Carmina, the most accomplished pupil of Salaman, the Master Pyromancer, pioneered new directions for the art of pyromancy.
Okay, so
And
apparently
then-
there was this bitch named Carmina, and she learned from this other
Apparently.
bitch named Salaman, who was this boss-ass motherfucker.
Apparently,
So,
I would not like to run into a hollow Salaman. That would not be cool. Fireball, standard pyromancy of the Great Swamp. Hurl Fireball.
yeah. And you're dead.
The fire damage caused by fireballs makes them effective against corporeal beasts and undead who by nature fear flame.
Which is odd, since some of them
Cool.
carry torches.
They carry what they are afraid of. I'm not going to build this up at the moment, but I will consider it.
I would consider it.
I have-
There is one
Modify equipment.
that is to upgrade your pyromancy flame.
That upgrade. What do you need for that?
Souls.
Oh, just plain souls.
Just souls. It gets expensive as dick, though.
Oh.
It goes, I think, 500, 1,000, 2,000, 4,000, 8,000, 16,000. Yeah, it goes up. It doubles every time.
Wow.
It gets expensive as shit.
Wow, that's crazy. So let's leave.
Goodbye then. Be safe, friend. Don't you dare go on.
There is a pyromancy in Blighttown.
He's the only one here that's not completely insane or demented.
Honestly, like, his quest can go a couple different ways.
The Pyromancers?
It's fucking depressing, man.
It doesn't get, and that makes you love him all the more.
There is a pyromancy in... Where the fuck you go? Oh, you're gonna talk to this
Fuckface down here.
dickhead, yeah.
Hello. I'm considering a change of location. I have a rather pressing matter to attend to up above. That keeper has served me well, but enough with her.
I am so... Okay, she's still there. I am so glad I chose to talk to these NPCs.
See if
Because-
he has anything else to say.
Oh, yeah. What the fuck am I doing?
Ah.
I don't know if he does or not.
Always talk multiple times.
Oh. Hello. I
I know he's good.
that keep
Alright, so apparently he's gonna leave soon.
Apparently.
He's going up above. Heaven, no fuck knows where that can be.
Well, I was like, if
I
you're
know
in
exactly
heaven,
what it's gonna be.
you know where it's gonna be. So I didn't exhaust him.
What now?
I'm not up for chatting. Leave me alone.
Okay, so that is the end of that.
Apparently,
blah, blah, blah,
he doesn't like the keeper.
blah. Or it looked like, it sounded like his use for the keeper was done.
Yeah.
He had no more use for her.
I don't know what that means.
I mean, again, it sounds like a incredibly rapey type of deal. I'll say, yeah, okay, the moveset's pretty much exactly the same. It's just one has one hand, one has two hands. Okay, I'm going to keep this right-hander around for a little bit just because, yeah, that Bloodstain here.
Someone decided to fight Dude Man.
Either they decide to fight Dude Man or
It's
they
a girl, and she started with the night class.
And it's either that or she lured skeletons up here, one of the two. Okay, so now to the Abyss. So I need
Asylum.
Asylum.
The abyss.
To the Abyss. I'm sure there is an Abyss in here. I'm hoping there's an Abyss in here. Alright? Alright? Abyss?
There is Artorias the Abyss Walker.
Close enough.
A man who traversed the abyss in terms to silence... in the
Okay, now
attempt to silence
here is where I need to go.
it. Dropped in the hole. You walked in the hole.
Why did that happen?
Because you walked in the hole. Go back up the elevator, and do it again.
Also, is the elevator up here?
No. Behind you.
Ah. saw an area over there, so I know I'm... Oh, it's on the right side where you have a little bit more room to do.
Yep.
Yeah,
it's over there. Where we got rolling with that thing.
Yep, I did remember that.
Nice! Gotta go up the staircase and chat with the bird.
I do.
The bird! Bird.
Wait,
What are you doing?
I'm like, where do I go?
Up the staircase.
Oh, there's more here. Okay, I'm like, I thought there was more around here somewhere.
Fucking idiot.
I thought there was
Nothing
more.
out there.
Nothing out there.
There's death.
Here we go. Curl up like a ball. And no waiting this time. This time it's okay. I'm glad they only made you wait that one time to test your patience.
That'd be the best if you had to do it every single time.
Oh, that would not be the best.
That'd be amazing.
I'm glad they did not do that particular mechanic. That makes me very, very happy.
Well, 8-year-old girl gets gifts from crows she's been feeding for 4 years.
What'd she get?
Looks like a marble. Or a Dragon Ball.
Dude, I will take some Dragon Balls. Okay, these motherfuckers.
You want to suck on some Dragon Balls?
Well, I was saying
I mean,
more
you
on
just killed the
lines of-
gaping. You just killed the gaping dragon. Why'd you kill him? Why didn't you just take his balls?
I need something quick to kill.
Don't
all
you
these
love being
guys.
able to switch in between those two?
Yes, I fucking do. Damn it all. Yes, I do.
I mean, hey, you're already human, and it only requires one humanity to kindle fire if you wanted to.
And I have quite a few of those
And
right now.
you have 2 active, so you only have to consume it. You can just use one.
Okay.
Because you have 2 already keyed up.
Okay, now, this is the room where I need to... the whole...
Stay off the middle. Stay
Yeah.
off the entire middle.
It's the middle that is the great trap.
Right.
Fucking jars. Sacks of ass. Pieces of shit.
Man, remember when you fought the boss for the first time?
Oh, yeah.
Man.
I fucking hate these goddamn jars. Fuck the jars!
But hey.
What?
These jars helped you. They taught you how this game works.
Whoa! Hi there, bud.
They taught you how this game acts. And you've come a long way since you started playing this.
That's true, I have. And you can hear that motherfucker growling below, and I know what he's all about now.
Alright, so you can there's a bonfire out there. There's also a room off to the right over there, which technically I'd say go to the room to the right, because that leads you to the first Black Knight.
Fuck you! And fuck you!
And you get to break more pots.
Fuck you some more! And this place is not the same as it was.
Yeah, it is.
It is? You said it was a Black Knight.
Oh, well, yeah, the enemies aren't the same, but the area is. I thought you meant the area had changed. I was like, no, it fucking didn't. You were right next to a bonfire, so.
Yeah, let's go ahead. Now, is this going to be a 5-1?
It is.
And since, well, I was saying, yeah, with Booger Butt down there that I'm going to want to fight in game. Oh, let's access this motherfucker real quick and get rid of some stuff. No, just right bumper. Held, and then there's storage. Are you laughing?
No, it was yawning.
Oh, that was a yawn.
Hey, Herman, nice being in a comment.
Ah, cool.
It's a Pokemon Go comment.
Pokemans. Keeping one of everything.
That's amazing.
Okay, cool. So I've deposited all that shit to the box.
Okay.
And I can, when I kindle, it'll use one of the humanities that I currently have.
Yes.
Okay, and that's, I need to offer one up here just because of that boss. I need 10 Estus flasks.
But you're not going to fight the boss now.
No.
For
You-
end game.
You made very clear that that's an end game boss. So
I fucking hate him.
he's that bad.
There's only one way I've been able to reasonably kill him this early, Now, granted, I have killed him this early with regular weapons.
I'm gonna make another switch out too. There we go. Because with this much stamina usage, I need this thing to build up quick.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so now I just explore and die. Now I feel like I can die freely.
Well, yeah, that path off to your left is the one with the Black Knight.
Oh, and I'm in deep water here.
Look at that ominous motherfucker.
Is he facing me, or can
Yep, he is facing you.
So I can't sneak up on him.
No, you cannot.
Come
You
on.
can't sneak up on either of them. I'll tell you that right now.
Then I'll save my time. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. Come on.
So he doesn't get flattened, but he does get staggered by it. He's not big enough to flatten, but... Nice.
Ah, shit.
You traded a hit, but that's okay.
I'll say, no, that... And I got a colored one. I don't want to sound like a douche,
Good job.
but I just flattened that motherfucker. First try.
You're using a Zweihander.
I don't care. I thought about it and I did it.
Oh, yeah, good job.
And there's no, and now Black Knights, except for in the final area, do not respawn.
True.
So there's no reason why I shouldn't refill my health this way.
And him. He was
And which him?
the guy who's good.
The Black Knight?
No, he doesn't. I'm just kidding with you.
I thought you said he doesn't.
I was totally fucking with you. I want to see if you buy it.
I was like, wait a second, no he doesn't. And I gotta, well wait, what does a red tie knight chunk do? La 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 la. A fire weapon. And a chaos weapon.
Can't use either of those for quite a bit.
And that does nothing but, okay, nothing special in the description.
Has powerful fire energy. Ah! All right.
Okay. And read your messages. Oh, these are all the opening.
These are the tutorial messages because you're in the tutorial area.
Gotcha.
That corpse is what you got your shield off of at the very beginning of the game.
Yes, I actually remember that corpse. Is there anything else through here?
Another corpse up here that you got your weapon off of. Why are they always in loincloths?
Because they don't want to see the penises.
But why aren't they ever wearing armor?
Because they're filthy hollows.
Did they strip naked before they died? Like, what the fuck?
Who's that guy?
That is the dude that freed you at the very beginning of the game. He's now gone hollow.
But he died.
He came back as a hollow.
Oh.
And he is a badass. This is that really hard NPC I was telling you about.
Oh, is it? I don't think so.
Yeah. Using this mic. You fucking Zweihander. You're fucking Zweihander. I keep forgetting how good this fucking weapon is, man.
Crest Shield.
That is a shield that blocks 100% of physical and 80% magic.
No shit.
It's pretty fucking good. Yeah, it looks nice.
And it looks nice.
Yeah, it's important.
I'm going to keep the Grass Crest Shield available because it's so good with the Zweihander.
But you can look at the other shield.
Exactly.
And how beautiful it is.
So, okay.
Very bottom.
And scaling doesn't matter. Crest Shield and da-da-da-da. Physical 80, 55, 45, 95, 42, 70, 50, and 100. Yeah, oh wow. That's, okay, so I've got my, that's poison.
That's your poison shield.
It says it over
You
here.
don't have a poison stat. Yeah.
Yeah, just, that's for poison, that's for stamina. No, that doesn't really matter. That's just normal 100 physical.
I
But
would
the
never.
thing is,
I would never use the heater shield again.
well, yeah, that
If
does.
you want to use 100% physical, use the spider or the crest shield.
Yeah, I don't need in the night shield.
Garbage. It's anus.
It is at this point. So okay, so I've got my 3 shields here. What was the story behind the crest shield? Shield of a nameless knight, likely a high-ranked knight of Astora. One of the enchanted blue shields. The great shield greatly reduces magic damage.
Okay, so we're gonna talk about this guy for a second. Because, all right, his
Zweihander.
What?
Oh, I'm so. I chose to upgrade this Zweihander. I mean, you would have recommended it, but that was my choice.
Oh, yeah.
And I
Good job.
made a very good choice.
Yeah, very good choice. Alright, so, we're going to talk about this guy for a second. His name in game file is Oscar, but it's not technically canon.
Okay.
But everyone refers to him as Oscar.
Okay.
He originally had a much more significant part in the story. He would free you from your cell. He would then follow you throughout the entirety of the game, basically being the yin to your yang.
Is this like from the creators of the game and stuff?
Yes, this was the original story arc. It was scrapped. He would be the yin to your yang, and he did all of this because he was afraid that his story would go untold. He was afraid of being forgotten by history. So at the very end of the game, or throughout the game, not even really the very end. Throughout the game, you encounter choices that you can make. At every choice, you make one, he makes the other. No matter what it is. If you choose one, he chooses two. If you choose two, he chooses one. So he starts out as your friend, aiding you throughout your journey, and you're aiding him. You're both helping each other. Throughout the way, he grows a resentment for you because he realizes you're the chosen one and not him. And originally, at the end of the game, after the final boss fight, at this point, final boss fight, credits roll, game's over. Originally, final boss fight, then he would come in and challenge you because he wants to be the chosen undead. And he's jealous of you because you are. And you would then fight him and kill him then.
Gotcha.
And that was eventually scrapped to him simply dying in the asylum. That is his shield. You are wearing his armor. And his sword is somewhere else in the game. It's called the Astora Straight Sword. And it's a faith weapon.
Okay.
One of the very few faith weapons in the game. It's honestly kind of sad, because Oscar's a cool dude.
Yeah.
And he was originally going to try and fuck you up.
I say now he's just the guy that I remember he went hollow, but I thought we found his dead body.
We found him. Remember, he was crippled in his cell, and he gave you the Estus flask. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
And then, as you walked away, he killed himself because he didn't want to go hollow, but it ended up being in vain because he went hollow anyway.
Gotcha. Unfortunately, he gave up, and that's a real.
And
bummer.
that is what made him go hollow. If he hadn't killed himself, he probably wouldn't have. But seeing as how
these are both really good shields.
Oh yeah.
Magic and resistance to poison. I'm gonna go with that for now. So
Can you still mid-roll?
now that I've got 4 things equipped.
No, you can't.
Aw, damn it! Thank you for checking me on that. I appreciate that.
I was surprised you were able to with the Claymore and the Zweihander, let alone with 2 fucking shields.
Yeah, right? Okay, and the NPC doesn't come back either.
He does not come back.
So I don't want to use an I don't want to use an Estus flask, so charge back to where I was. Am I charging in the right direction?
Yes.
So
You are.
I think I am.
You are.
Okay, here we are.
Oh yeah! I just found a shirt that's about Dark Souls.
Knight Solaire 16 for president. Praise the American.
Oh man. I just found a shirt on Facebook. It says Knight Solaire 16 for president. Praise the American. It's Solaire doing the praise the sun signs, but he has like an American flag on his clothes. I'd vote for him over Trump and Clinton.
Truth.
Whereas now I'd vote for a crippled bee over Trump and Clinton.
Was there a second path I could have taken away from here, or not really?
Go the way you've been going.
Okay, I wanted to look over the entire asylum minus the bottom.
We will.
Okay.
It's just this way. Going this way for now is more efficient.
Yeah, the stamina boost is great with this Zweihander. I need more stamina boosting stuff.
There's a ring that boosts stamina.
I want that ring.
It's in Blight Town. At the very end.
The very end.
And actually, it's right next to the things that you fight to farm large Titanite.
Really?
It's right fucking next to them.
That's honestly a bit funny.
But there's cool shit in Blight Town.
I'll bet there is. It's a near end of the area game.
No, it's not.
It's not. Never mind.
We're not even close to halfway through this game right now.
Oh, never mind. And here's the area where he originally
Yeah.
was.
Which I don't know if I explained this in part 1, but if not, I'm going to explain it now. Pan your camera up and look at the roof. There's a hole in it.
There is.
Right above where he was laying. When we first got in here, first started the game,
Yeah.
the Asylum Demon that you fought at the very beginning jumped off the roof.
Mm-hmm.
He was on the roof because he dropped that corpse into your cell that had a key on it.
Mm-hmm.
So assumably, he was on the roof, freeing undead. As he was up there, the Asylum Demon found him, smashed him through the ceiling, causing that hole and causing him to be injured.
Okay.
And then as you progressed through the asylum, the demon saw you and he jumped down to fight you.
Okay.
To kill you as well. Because the Asylum Demon was put there as a test to stop people from leaving the asylum. Only the Chosen Undead could kill.
Okay. Gotcha. And we're just about out of time. I'm going to go ahead and call this episode.
This has been a very depressing episode compared to the others. We dealt with Laurentius, the Pyromancer. We dealt with Oscar. This has been some sad shit this episode.
It's getting good.
It's getting dark. Like souls! Alright.
And on that
I'm gonna kill myself after this.
horrible note, I'm going to help him. Thank you guys very much for watching this video. If you liked it, hit that like button. If you disliked it, hit that dislike button. If you really liked it, share it with a friend, subscribe, and join the freaks! Love you guys. God bless.